Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is D, and today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is the Five of Arrows and Frustration. And this card came up 7 days ago, and now you're bookended by both of these cards. And I can understand that, okay, because you've got a lot of court cards down here. Even though they're acting as mentors and even though they are, trying to give you guidance, there's a lot of information coming at you, just like just like that goat, right? You're looking for the one true answer to the question, whatever that question is that you have. And, you got the Queen of Bows down here, the Knight of Bows, the King of Stones, and the Knight of Arrows. The card that just dropped off was the Green Man. So, life can get frustrating when you've got a lot of people coming at you and trying to give you advice and trying to, they're asking you questions and questions you may not even have, answers to, okay? And, when you can't, when you got all these people talking to you, your mind can kind of get into a jumble and it's kind of like, wait a minute, time out. I need to think about this. All right, you guys are going way too fast for me. And this, this may work for you guys, when you're in the courts and everything like that. But I'm not a courtly guy, right? I'm just somebody who's working on my spiritual journey. All right, and because of that unfocused energy with having to sit back and listen to all these questions, right? It can lead to withdrawal, anger, and even more frustration, because here they're trying to give you that advice on how to move forward, in your spiritual journey, but at the same time you're like, wait a minute, I need to slow down and think about these things, right? I need to know how I can just go forward without wasting the energy of what you guys have to tell me. I appreciate all the mentorship. I appreciate all the guidance. And even the life lessons cards with, the Green Man and the Woodward. I love y'all guys. Okay? And I appreciate the advice. But I need to take things at my time. I need to do things at my speed. Okay? And that's exactly what's going on here. Right? He's so flustered he can't hit that goat. You're so flustered right now in your spiritual journey with all these court cards down here that it's like, you know what? I need to take control of my spiritual journey as I'm moving forward. All right? I can't let all these people influence what's going on. And this Queen of Bows, all right, she wants to see who you're influencing. Okay? And this could be a test for you. You could be saying, you know what? I'm going to take that stand. That Knight of Arrows and Hawk. I'm going to take the stand. I'm going to look at things from a bigger perspective. And at the same time that I'm taking a stand, stop. This is my journey that I'm on. I appreciate the help. I will go at my pace, right? I need to be in control. I need to be disciplined in how I'm moving forward. And I need to stay emotionally focused on what I need to achieve for my goal or desire. And the King of Stones says, look, I get it. I understand. Okay? We are just here to help guide you on your journey. And maybe the Knight of Bows has been a little feisty here lately. Yes, I have. I just want to get going. I just want to get going. Calm down, my friend. All right? Let this person work their spiritual journey the way they need to. I understand you're excited. I get it. I'm just trying to offer a perspective, that sees all the options. And when you're ready to move, we can quickly strike. And the Queen of Bows says, you know what? With all the fiery passion that we've got going on between me and the Knight of Bows, we want you to stay grounded. We want you, to be nurtured along your path. And if we've stepped on your toes, You know, it wasn't meant in any harm or disrespect. We just want you to succeed. And all the court cards are down here just nodding their head saying, yes, we want you to succeed on your journey. So they've backed off a little bit right now to help you see clearly on what you must do. So steady your mind, take in that breather, and take time to laugh, really. Because these court cards down here, they're not laughing, but they're just kind of like, let's see if you pass the test. Let's see if you can move forward, right? And now they're smiling because you've taken that stand. You said, wait, stop. I want to do things at my pace. All right. You're remaining grounded, which is pleasing to the King of Stones. Your understanding of the whole situation from everybody, which helps with that Queen of Bows. You're looking things at a different perspective, which is the Knight of Arrows. And, you are sitting back and going, you know what? I'm going to go forward and I'm going to engage with this opportunity, which is what the Knight of Bows is asking you to. So take the time to laugh. Look at the situation differently. Focus your energy on the goal that you want to achieve or to resolve. And look at this as a challenge, because even though this may be court cards down here, this could be people in your life. Family situation, work situation, where everybody's just coming at you, trying to get information. Let them know, hey, wait a minute, time out. Take that stand. Step back, get grounded, right? Understand the situation in its fullness, and then just say, okay, look, this is how we're going to move forward. Do it in a nice, calm, cool, collected fashion, right? Refocus on what that true target is, and steady your aim with that last arrow, to hit that goal that you want to hit. So that's today's card of the day. The Five of Arrows, Frustration. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Share it with others. And give me a thumbs up. And this is D for the Spirit's Path. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care. God bless. And stay safe, everybody.